Let's make sure that everything is ready. Looks like it is. Okay, we're gonna get fucking straight into this, man. I'm ready to get straight into it. Okay.
He's watching the game on Twitch.
On Twitch? Nice.
Yeah.
I need more viewers on Twitch.
Hey.
Um,
I didn't get my ankle again.
what wasn't last week the
33%, dude.
finale?
No, today's the finale.
Okay.
Today is finale. And then we have season 2, but you guys decide what the fuck you're gonna do. So let's go ahead and get
Do we
straight
get to
into
customize
this.
the intro?
I wish we had custom intros. That'd be sick as fuck.
That would be cool.
I'm too broke for that. Unless somebody here wants to animate a fucking cool ass intro.
I'm not good enough at animating yet. Look, I may have been doing animation classes for 3 years, but I got nothing. Only recently just finished a film that was 1 minute long, and that took like 3 months. And I had a partner.
All right.
Yeah,
Well,
I haven't done that kind of animation in like centuries.
let's get straight into it, shall we? So, a few things that I need to keep everybody updated on. So, since last time, you've completed the dungeon that was the castle within the Bastion of Clindel. And there are several artifact items there. Now, several things are going to be happening because it took a week to complete that that dungeon. Also, Apollo, I'm echoing slightly.
Oh, sorry, I'll mute.
Thank you. So, what I have prepared for you is I'm going to line you guys up in an order that I think would be best to decide on what is going to be happening. So, Miss Emma, or otherwise known as Poison.
Oh, did we finally get a name for her?
What artifact item would you like?
Artifact item? Wait, I'm a little not caught up on what's been happening.
So basically, an artifact item is an item that will level up with you consistently. And the reason that you got this is because you went into the Bastion of Clindel and defeated the Arena Master and went through the entire castle and opened up a treasury, which is going to give you a shit ton of money, a bunch of sellable goods, and a bunch of just overall power over the Bastion of Clindel. However, the city is taking a percentage of the wealth.
Okay.
Of course they are.
So what are my options?
For casters, what would be in the Bastion of Clindel, there are several books. There are several wands and several like cloaks or robes that are magical.
Okay, I'm not too interested in the books because I feel like I have a pretty good magic book already. Um, do I lean more into the magic, or do I give myself? No, I already have a really good bow. I don't need a new weapon. Um, can I look at some of the robes or wands?
Yeah, what kind of robe would you be looking for?
Um, hmm.
Something to
Is
give
there
you
like
AC?
I guess, so either maybe something either AC based or maybe I don't know if this exists in D&D, some sort of cloak invisibility.
It does, but it wouldn't be an artifact item. That would be a normal item.
That'd be a normal item. Okay. Hmm. Yeah, I don't. Well, actually, what are some of the wands like actually? Because that could help with
The
my
wands,
spellcasting ability.
some of the wands, you use them as a casting focus for your spells, and some of them have free
Hmm.
charges of certain spells.
I'm looking towards the free charges one because I already have a sort of spellcasting focus thing with some of my warlock stuff.
You got it. Any specific spell that you would like a free cast of?
Can I get Eldritch Blast?
Uh, don't warlocks automatically have that as a cantrip?
Here's the thing. You, as one of my own cantrips, you took that away from me for my book, so I'm trying to get it through a magic item.
I never said that you couldn't use that.
No, I remember specifically. You said, "Hey, you can get this spell book, but you don't have your Eldritch Blast."
Did I say that?
Yeah, I remember that, and I was like, "Okay, that's a fair trade. I'll take that. Give me my cool spell book," which is
I know
honestly why
I.
I've never used it because I'm like, I'm not allowed to have it. God says I'm not allowed to.
Uh, I don't know why I would have told you that. I'm gonna go ahead and give you Eldritch Blast.
Let's go.
I don't do that to people.
Hmm. Interesting.
I
But
never limit
let's
people.
go. The best spell in the world.
Literally.
Um. Okay then. Okay then. How about? Is there? Oh, okay. Am I just getting that for free now, or is
Yeah,
that? Am I
it's for
getting a
free.
wand?
No, you're getting it for free.
Oh, thank you. It's on the house. Okay. Then. Yeah. I guess I'll get a. Ooh, actually, no? Is there something that could give me extra spell slots?
No.
No. Okay.
Mm-mm.
I want a wand that can cast, or that can help cast some sort of lightning spell, if that's available.
Uh, I believe it is.
Yes, I want that then.
All right, I'll give you that
Because
one
my
then.
entire thing is that I'm far ranged. I think my AC, although a little low, I I just avoid the fight. I just don't get close enough to get hit, so I don't care about completely increasing my AC. So, yep, that's my item.
Okay, you got it. I'll fully make it later, but it'll be done before we return from season or from the season. So.
Oh yeah.
But it'll have 3 free charges of Chromatic Orb.
Ooh, I like that spell.
However, it must be lightning.
I'm perfectly fine with that. I usually choose lightning anyways.
Alright. Corlin, what item would you be looking for?
I hear something about a bow.
Yeah, I can get you a bow.
Yes, please.
You got it. I'm actually gonna have to write this one down because there are several bows and anything specific.
As long as I can pick off a target at 2,000 yards, I'm good.
Alright, cool.
Hey, I will have you know today when I was playing Skyrim, I nailed somebody at what I ranged at about 1,200 yards with a Dradic bow with a Dradic bow with a dragon bone arrow.
Nice.
I'm
Yeah,
not laughing at the request. I just find it funny because that is my usual go-to, but it sucks because my character only deals with weapons, not like ranged attacks.
Alright, Vanya, it's your turn.
Um, Give me a second here because I have to think on this.
All right. Well, while you think, I'm assuming, Jay, do you want an artifact item or do you not want one?
I still have no idea what's going on.
It's basically just a reward for helping the Bastion of Clendel gain some of their wealth back. Because the castle that you guys invaded and eventually broke the Amber Seal of, there was a bunch of wealth that was in there that they couldn't get to because they didn't know how to break the seal. And you guys broke it for them. So, as a reward, they are giving you either money or an item that is within the Bastion's armory. It can be armor as well.
He was a gun.
He'll take what?
None.
Okay. Alright. In that case, you receive just a letter or like a basically like a not a participation award, but like a savior award, which is just it's so people know that you actually helped the city of Clendel. It's mandatory. Go ahead, Vanya.
I was just thinking, robes would be actually pretty cool.
Robes?
Robes.
Anything specific about them?
Huh? To be fair, I remember if I did do like a wizard class or anything like that, cleric wise, when I was playing Baldur's Gate 1 and 2, they had the traveler's robes or the traveler garment that had pretty good specs. Can't remember the specs that were on them, but I was thinking something similar to that.
Okay. So they're called what kind of robes? Traveler robes?
Adventurer robes or something like that.
Adventurer robes?
Or something like
I'll
that,
have to
yeah.
look that one up, but I'll definitely get you one. Alright. Now, Mr. Aurelius here.
I would like maybe a polearm type of weapon.
A polearm? You don't want a cool samurai sword?
No, I'm going for something maybe that can give me a little bit of reach.
Oh, you want something with reach. You got it. Reach weapon. Oh, I'm guessing you're going sentinel.
Me later, yes.
I guessed so. Alright, I'll get those items done for the next time that we play. Now, we get to have some fun. So welcome to the map and continent of Landuma. And let me make sure that you guys can see the entire map. Give me just a second.
The Landuma, it's real.
So this is the entire continent map. As you can see, you guys are right here. So this is where everybody is in the Bastion of Clendel.
That's me.
Now if you zoom all the way out, you can see the entire map. So, several things happen while you are within the Bastion of Clendel. The tower that you sold greed up here is bought out by the merchant guild that runs within this city right here that I'm gonna put a name over soon. So it was bought out for 25 platinum coins, which is what the land is actually worth. Do you accept this? To be clear, the Merchant Guild has several powers and they can just forge a document. This is them
Platinum
being...
points is pretty good.
Yeah, this is them being nice.
I think it's good, honest to God.
It's up to Apollo.
Yep. Oh yeah, yeah.
All right.
If everyone else is in agreement, then yeah, I don't see why not.
All right. So, the Merchant Guild also allows you to know that there are several things that have been bought up, and I'll kind of show them on the map right here if I can get the camera to move. So there was a tower that was right here that was bought up by a merchant by the name of Grippo. So this is Grippo right here. He also bought a secondary tower right here. That's
Love
why he's
Grippo.
there for now. And then there is going to be a new town right here. Sanctum by the new light blue pillar known as Dock. Now, this may upset you and your character, because the reason that the Merchant Guild bought this tower out was for Dock. The Merchant Guild has bought out the tower and has told you that it is technically a breach of contract, so they will give you 15 platinum coins on top of what they have already paid you to not speak about it. Because the tower that they have bought, they are going to 110% use for drugs.
Whoa, 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 whoa. That was like, wasn't that like my one condition?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not vibing with that.
Okay, so you do not accept them the 15 extra platinum coins to be quiet about it. Good. Then they would ask you, would you at least go into an alliance with them and not harm them, because the light blue pillar could either save the world or destroy the world.
I can only join an alliance with you if you were to keep within the contract we have designed. No drug business.
They can't promise that.
Then I cannot promise that we won't harm you.
Okay. Great. Well, that causes a few problems.
Like a party gal, but I don't need to be getting other people in on that.
By the way, how strong are the merchant guilds? Like, do they have a militia or something?
Yeah, they have full military power of Landuma.
Okay.
They also have several guards and they are very powerful. They are very rich people, but they're also the government system on Landuma. They're the ones that are keeping you guys afloat, basically. So you telling them that you're not going to keep quiet about something is kind of upsetting to them, but they understand. Because it is technically a breach of contract, and they were just trying to buy you out, so you would shut up. But I guess the next thing that they would do is request a... I guess that would happen. Would you be free on a Monday where I can get this party to meet your character and talk about it? After the
Did you
2-week
say
break.
a Monday or this Monday?
Yeah, a Monday after the 2-week break.
Yes, yeah.
Okay,
I'm
cool.
honestly about to be very free.
Is it just me, or are you breaking up?
He's
Yeah,
right.
he's breaking.
I'm breaking.
Yeah, you're breaking a little bit.
No, it's fine now, by the way.
Okay. But yeah, I should be pretty free soon. So yeah, after like 2-week break, that's kind of perfect.
Okay,
So
cool.
yeah.
That'll just they'll just request that you at least go speak to Doc, because being the new light blue pillar, he has a lot of power on the continent. So it's important to keep him on the continent so that he can be here to help. He's not here to harm. But they will also tell you that he is going to build a city that is specifically going to be centered around the like drugs and stuff like that. So he's building an actual city that he has control over, and they can't control what he does.
I will say, this is me player. This isn't her saying it yet, but I think at some point I'll be okay with negotiating on the drug deals, like territories where they do it. Just right now, Miss Emma's a
Well,
little pissed off at the break of contract before she could be okay with negotiating.
yeah, understandable. Now that being said, the Merchants Guild isn't very happy either because they didn't want to have that. However, they did say that he could sell within their line. So this is like an open state right here in this area, and everywhere else is already closed off. They will not accept the trade. So that leads me to what I'm going to do with you guys. Since you are done within the Bastion of Clendel, there are several other things that need to be done. You have land here, obviously, but Madman Eaton and several other figures that have approached your party have told you that there are things that are going on throughout the world. So, I have a choice for your entire party to decide on. You can do several things as this party. You can help the party that is right here, that is the Light Blue Pillars party, and go and help save some people from, or help some old gods be recovered. You can also enter into the Feywild area of this land. So you would go within the bastion, beneath the Bastion of Clendel. There are several caverns that are Leylinic powers, and they need the ley lines of the Feywild to be opened here. So you guys can be the ones that help do that. You have a druid that can help you get to that point, and they'll allow you to help out. That being said, there's also the overarching Finotel agreement that you guys have of placing an animal sacrifice, obviously. But Finotel also tells you that there are several creatures that have been released by the Light Blue Pillar on accident, complete accident, by the way, that have invaded the entire continent, and he knows of one of them. So you can also go on that quest to defeat them. He also, Finotel also tells you, because he has relationships with you, the Mass's fucking Spider Swarm does, but it'll tell you that it believes that it could benefit the both of you. He believes that it believes that it is the overarching master of the spider that you killed that told him to go and get the eggs of Finotel. So, what is the party's choice?
Good question.
One of the option had something about freeing a god or something.
You can free forgotten deities. However, the light blue party is already on that quest line, but they are doing other things, so you can help them out.
So, do you know anything about the god they are trying to free?
The one that they recently freed was the goddess of the Feywild. However, there are several throughout the entire continent of Landuma that have just forgotten who they were at one point in time, and therefore need to be reminded so they can become what they used to be. Deity powers.
Hmm.
They do tell you that there is somebody in the Bastion of Clendel that is supposed to be one of them, but they're not sure who.
Okay.
Hmm. So our current choice is to like possibly bring back some god
Yeah,
slash gods,
you can
or
bring back the gods. You can go to the Ley Linux, the Leyline powers, and help many druids gain power in Landuma, which would help out a lot with crops and cultivating and a bunch of other stuff that would be helpful for everyone. And then the final one is destroying a creature that Finotel believes is the overarching master of several shadows, which is a whole arc on its own.
so I know this was asked, but I didn't quite get it. Do we know which gods we are freeing? I know you said there were like several, some that we
There are
don't know,
several.
but
You
like
don't know.
We say let's
we
know what the
don't know
god.
any of them.
No. You don't know what any of their powers are, what they are going to be, if they're evil or good. You're not sure.
Hmm.
How much danger are the shadows currently having on the continent? Like,
Shadows have been.
is there like an immediate threat or something?
Yeah, the shadows are an immediate threat. The shadows are always an immediate threat. But they can be dealt with by heroes or random adventurers. They don't really care. However, the Merchant Alliance is especially worried about this shadow is because it is most certainly going to attempt to, you know, destroy some of the stuff that they're making plans for. So they perhaps they would be willing to help you. So
And one more thing, does helping the druid makes us go to the Feywild, I think?
yeah, you would have access to the Feywild. That is correct.
Okay, so how does time goes in the Feywild? Like, is it goes faster or slower?
It's a 1-to-1 ratio. It's the exact same as
One to one.
Overworld.
Okay.
Although
I think we should.
it is consistently day there, so you can't really tell the time.
Mm, I think we should tackle the issue with the shadows first.
Sounds
I
like
was
fun.
thinking the more gods that we have, you know, better our chances. Because
There is a fourth option that is specifically to Vanya and Brylan. You guys can actually go to the Sharkai lands and investigate further into the Sharkai side of stuff and learn about your past.
would be cool. I am for that.
But that's I didn't want to give it to you because it's kind of selfish. But your whole party.
I'm interested in the god stuff because
To be clear, you can do both of the shadow and the god thing at the same time. It's just what I'm gonna name your campaign.
interesting.
After
I'm
we
interested in the
return.
god stuff for reasons that Miss Emma is not going to say right now.
All right, then God stuff it is then.
So far, you
I'm
can
along
do
for the
both
ride. I'm down.
god and
Are you
shadow.
going to say, does anyone else? Any objections?
I'm just along for the ride. I'm down for whatever.
Argument?
I am curious about the Shirkai stuff, but you know, if we can help gods, including possibly going into that area, that would be cool as well.
Yeah, basically, I was hoping that you would do the shadow one because I have a really cool new name for your campaign now. But now with that all said and done, there's one thing that I gotta fix.
Thank you.
Now, Miss Vanya, I promised you as soon as the map was done, I would do it. And I wasn't lying.
Oh no, I'm in
Oh,
trouble.
was it that bit when you like disappeared? We just couldn't do it because you didn't have the map, or am I thinking of something else?
That's correct. Hold on, let me play the.
Oh.
I'm in trouble. Oh,
All right.
While this is happening, I'm working on drawing Miss Emma.
Several days pass throughout the continent of Landuma, and suddenly Vanya vanishes. And here we go.
God.
And let me fix this up really quickly. Alright, now to be clear, you're not on fire. You're not on fire. You're not on fire. Alright. Vanya. As you open up your eyes, you can see that you are upon a blazing red star floating just above the flames on some surface of rock. Now, what you see in front of you is a door that has already been opened several times.
And what?
As you walk in, there are several things in this room as soon as you walk in that just overwhelm you. In the corner, right here, is a large suit of what looks to be armor, but it looks mechanical to you. You've never seen it before. There are several notes and a bunch of other stuff strewn about on this area. It seems like somebody has been learning here. And what you gather from the notes on the ground is that there are several languages in this world that contain power words, and Sharkai is one of them. You also see that somebody has built some sort of table with round balls that you've never seen before. And you also see that there is some sort of I guess this would be food preserves here. And you obviously see whatever the fuck this thing is. And then whatever that is. And then what the fuck is that?
Huh?
Alright.
Okay. I go take a look at the notes, see if I can suss out anything.
Alright. Well, these notes are actually set up so at this point you would be able to read them and understand them, because somebody has taken their time to actually organize these. The notes begin to explain about the power words and how they are used in like how power words are used and how they can be used for good. You learn a few power words. One moment. You learn the following power words. You learn Saket.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah,
it's a little hard to hear you.
I'm gonna put it
Pull up my
in.
notes.
I'm actually gonna put it in the chat. So, Saket means open. You find that Vilaka means volcano or fire. Senta is a word that was used for some sort of travel. You're not quite sure what. And then Leo with like a... I can't do the weird symbols on my keyboard, but Leo is a word for power or strength. After reading these words, you learn that there is something in this place that could make your power word stronger, because if you use them now, they are said to be ravenous. Specifically for the shark eyes, they will use your strength modifier, your strength score, and once you run out, you start gaining exhaustion. And perhaps even lose your strength permanently.
You said that it uses my
Strength score. Strength.
modifier. Okay. Alright, I'm trying to write it down.
Let me actually turn this down for you, just so it's not so
You said
loud.
use unless absolutely necessary because
Yes,
it'll
but
weaken my
it also speaks about somehow making these words less of a problem for you, like less wild and ravenous. And somehow this area is connected to it.
I regard the notes. That in mind. I'm gonna just go ahead and store that away for future use. Is there any anything to do with the plants or anything like that, or
Anything to do with what now?
plants?
Plants? No.
What is that? That or
No, there's nothing to do with the plants.
okay. All right. So I take note of that in the back of my mind. Just kind of take that for knowledge.
As you approach here, what the fuck? What the fuck? What the actual fuck?
Yeah. I take perception check.
This is out of your realm of knowledge.
Okay. All right. Fair enough.
However, there is a door here. And it has a window to look inside of whatever the fuck this thing is.
I open up the door just a little bit so I can see.
Well, there's a window, so you can look through that.
Oh, Okay.
Alright, you look through the window, and you see a large red crystal that has been stored inside of this massive whatever the fuck this thing is.
Uh, okay, so it's electric crystal.
Yeah, it's a large red crystal that is shimmering with either magic or power. You're not quite sure which.
I know my Arcana is crap. I'm gonna go ahead just do either a perception or Arcana check.
On what? On the crystal? Because it's out
Yeah.
of your realm of knowledge.
Oh,
Yeah, this is like otherworldly shit, basically.
wait, I'm gonna just leave it alone.
Alright. Walk away from that.
I'm not a wizard. This is no. I want that crystal though, but I'm getting strange vibes off of it. I go over to this thing.
Alright, you can see whatever this weird screen is, or whatever this weird window is, has words on it, and it says a password.
Password. Okay. I
There's
look
also
over at the
whatever the
notes now.
fuck this thing is.
What?
There's no mention of a password at all in the notes.
Oh, ooh, gee. I look at um this area of the machine. Is there
This
anything
area
that
looks to be just either more windows or whatever the fuck these are.
okay. Well, I know I'm probably not gonna get much out of that, so I move over to this
Right.
over here.
As you take a look at this, what the fuck? This seems to be some sort of contraption that is... How do I say this? I guess you wouldn't know that, but it's like... I guess this would be used for... That's not what that is. I guess the easiest way to explain this would be, you know how your friend Aurelius has casted several spells in front of you. This seems to be something that creates those spells that he's casting.
Oh,
How or why, you're not quite sure.
is there? So, well, maybe I'll bring Aurelius next time if I ever come here again.
There are several things that would be like ingredients you would guess that would go into this machine that would make it, perhaps.
Okay. Oh, that is definitely something to note. I'm not touching it because I learned my lesson the first time with that book.
Don't fuck around and find out. Good.
Yeah, no, I'm not fucking around and finding out. Thank you.
Thank God, a sensible person.
Right? What is this over here?
That is some sort of door that leads most certainly outside.
I just came from outside, so.
But the weird thing is that this, you know that is not just a simple door. This probably does something. What you're
Something
not
I
quite
don't
sure.
really want to find out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There are several like wires and a bunch of other shit attached to it, so it could be a door or it could be something else, and you're not quite sure.
Like I said, this is.
You would just see it as
not my area of
some door.
expertise. I'm not finding around and fucking around and finding out. Thank you.
This
I
is a
do see
generator.
stairs.
Yeah,
Huh?
these stairs go up.
Oh yeah, going up.
All right, going up we are. And all right. Alright, as you walk in here, you can see several books, several random assortments of things, and then this is a fucking gigantic anvil. And this is actually a, I guess you would call it a furnace, but inside of it looks like a small fucking sun. So this is not a computer, it's an actual, like, furnace.
Okay.
But you also see that this door is wide open, and you see whatever the fuck these are.
What are those things? Oh my gosh.
Out of character, those are laser rifles. In character, what?
Yeah, no, I picked one up and.
Alright, you pick one up, and as you pick it up, it goes zzzz.
You said as I pick one up, it goes what?
It like makes a weird whirring noise.
I quickly put it back down again.
Alright, you place it back down, and it keeps making the whirring noise. Until finally it shuts off.
Huh?
Until finally it'll shut itself off.
Okay. Yeah, I have a feeling that those. I would love to bring back one to the group, but that whirring noise is just like yeah, no, I don't know what those do.
That's a whole bunch of nope.
That's a whole crate of nope. I gotta check out the books.
Alright. These books are written in a language that you do not understand.
Is there anything up here that I can understand?
No.
Oh,
Simple
gee.
terms, no.
Oh, that's just fine and dandy. Is That's a screen right there, right?
Yeah, you see it as a window, but it's some sort of window.
I poke at the window.
Alright, you tap it and it makes a tink, tink, tink.
Okay. So obviously it's. Alright, come over here. Checking. Is there anything over here?
Well, you can see that there is, right over here, there is, like, somebody has recently been over here, basically. But you also see several materials and a bunch of other stuff that is over here. Random ore, minerals, and a bunch of stuff that you haven't ever seen before, like rare minerals and ores and stuff like that.
Well, I'm obviously a stranger in a strange land. I'm not going to do anything too out of necessity. So, is there anything going further up?
There is. These stairs go up.
Which stairs? Ah.
Alright. You arrive. Holy shit. What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? You can see some sort of strange machine that is consistently whirring and purring. You can see that there is a table, that there is actually another one of those things that you saw below that looked like metal rods on that is currently being like repaired or something like that. And you can see several, I guess you would call them light sources that are connected to this machine. There's also a a screen that is right here that you can see from this point of view, where there's a massive handprint where one would place a hand.
Okay. I gotta check out the machine.
The machine is complex. It looks to be some sort of contraption that would be used to do something. What? You're not quite sure.
Is there anyone in the machine?
There's a screen with 4 women on it. They are not naked.
Okay, well that's a good thing. Let's see. I'm guessing that the machine is keeping them alive, is that correct?
Well, they're images, but They look similar to the images that you saw within the castle. Almost like a fragment of reality or some weird fucking shit. Almost like a minor illusion, but it's on a screen.
Hmm.
It's a picture, but
Is it a picture? Okay, well.
yeah, take it as you will.
Do I recognize any of them?
Make me a religion check.
Does it make you a what?
A religion check. Religion.
Okay.
You're not quite sure why, but the lady that is in the center of the picture that has red flowing or she has blue eyes, and she is wearing a beautiful red dress, and she has, I believe it is black hair. Yeah, it's black hair.
Okay.
She looks familiar.
Is it one of the pillars?
No.
Oh. Darn. So she looks familiar. And I probably don't know how to wake them up, do I?
You have no fucking clue.
Okay.
Perhaps the handprint could do something.
Yeah, I was just trying to get to that. I place my hand on the handprint.
Perfect. Oh, boy. The machine begins to whir to life. Vrrr. Detected. Shark Eye. Hold. Summoning null. All right. A creature begins to form from the machine, and you see this. What you first assume to be a shadow appears from the machine, and it looks to be what looks to be inside of it is some swirling energy that is blue. And it speaks, and it says, in Shark Eye specifically, "Welcome, Shark Eye, to the Red Star of Anoreth. I am Null, the speaker of the Astral Traveler. Are you here to become a shaper?"
What is a shaker?
A shaper is one that uses power words in everyday life. They are the culmination of this place. Shapers shape the power words and use them for good.
Then yes, I believe this would help us on our quest.
Understood. Let me tell you a story of the astral sea. The Creator created 4 nebula, one being this. The astral traveler, though she has no physical appearance, is the essence of the galaxy that she rules over. She is seen as the red woman with black hair and the dress. She is also a goddess upon the continent that you are from. Her sisters are the ones that the nebula are named after. There is Vika, Saphira, and Nirda. Each one holds its own nebula, with its own plane, with its own star. Saphira is the blue star of sapphire. Vika is the black star. Wait, no. Vika is the yellow, sorry. And Nira is the white star. There was a 5th. However, the name is lost to us, as far as I know.
What color was Nira again? I'm sorry.
Nira is white.
Okay. Sorry, I'm trying to get this down. Alright.
Each one has its own power. In order to become a shaper, you must choose one. But before you decide, you must know this will take time and training. And there is another problem. Although shapers are speakers of power words, you may find it harder to use some of the monstaic abilities.
Which abilities would be harder to use?
It costs a bonus action to speak a power word.
Ah, okay. Gotcha.
Until your training is complete. Then it's a free action, but for now it's a bonus.
Oh, okay. No, I was just kind of like, wait, is this gonna mess up anything with the?
It's not going to impede at all because I'm assuming that you're going to be training for the next 2 weeks, so.
Okay.
So, I wonder, do you have what it takes to become a shaper? Tell me,
I believe
Vanya,
so.
which power do you wish to call?
Becca.
Vika,
Becca. Right.
the yellow. Understood. Alright, you are simply lifted up by some unknown force, and you begin to have a elegant white and golden dress draped over you. And it is in the Sharkai way to have basically lingerie. So you are given a flamboyant lingerie golden and white dress.
Ooh, I have a lingerie buddy now.
And upon it is a symbol of 4 sisters, but there's one that is more prominent than the others, and it is a face of a yellow sister, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
And Null begins to speak. This is the wear that each shaper must wear. Do not fear, it will repair itself should you get into combat. It was also designed in order to keep your tradition.
Much appreciated.
This is a marriage gown!
Oh shit.
So you can use it to get married and shit.
Oh, okay. I'm like, wait. No, I'm not seeing her
Specifically, the Sharkai way is to beat the shit out of each other and attempt to strip the other of all of their clothes before the other one can. Whenever they are wed.
Okay.
Yeah, they're hardcore.
Make me into a shark eye.
That sounds so familiar.
Who said that?
Miss Emma. Holy shit.
Emma,
That
of
was funny
course.
as fuck.
Sharkai population suddenly rising.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Well, the way that they are the way that they even get married is that they have to fight each other in order to be married. They have to see who's the more inferior one, and that is the more submissive one, obviously. But he will then continue. Your training as a shaper will take several days. I will return you to your party so you can let them know. However, I wish to train you in the best way I can. So I will tell you something. Each language is different. The language that you know, Sharkai, hails from strength. However, there are several other languages that are out there that could help you as a shaper. Shape words together into what we call power sentences, or just a sentence in general.
Okay.
Seek out these languages, and in return, the strength of the shaper will increase.
Do I know what languages that need to be known?
Unfortunately, that is lost to me. However, there were several others that knew Cyclopean that had power words in it. I've heard several dwarven ones and several others, but I'm not quite sure.
It seems like I need to travel first before anything, or at least train and then travel.
Indeed. And so you will go. Return to your party and let them know. Alright. And like that. Whoosh!
That was cool.
Alright. With the decision made and the new party assembled, and since I have a bunch of other stuff to do, this is where we will call Project Prejudice. So, for the next 2 weeks in the Project Prejudice Landuma D&D RP chat, I will be checking every single day to see what you guys are doing. And that will be considered what you do for those next 2 weeks. If you want to train with anyone or even learn something, please do so. There are several libraries in the Bastion of Clendel that you can go to. There are several things that you can ask me about and I will answer them. Just simply ping me in the RP chat and let me know. So,
Can you
Okay.
send where the RP chat is in the
it's literally right here. I'll ping you guys in it.
Oh.
Yeah, it's directly below us. So,
Gotcha.
for the next 2 weeks, I will be looking in there for your roleplay chats for what you guys are going to be doing. But
Lovely.
we have a decision on the campaign, and now I'm excited. I'm reusing one of my old campaign names.
That despite
Oh
being
god,
said, the music.
you're breaking up again.
Huh?
You're
No,
fixing
sorry, I
it.
paused because you were talking.
No, you were like glitching the fuck out, buddy.
Oh, okay. Anyways, am I good now?
Yeah.
Okay, I was gonna say, like, although despite what's being said, the music gave me like Studio Ghibli vibes
Yeah.
while I was picturing it. I was like, man, this is cool. I'm not even
Hell
doing
yeah.
anything yet. I'm still loving this.
Yeah, that's what D&D is all about. All right. Well, the campaign name is decided. You guys are going to be called Kill or Be Killed.
How original.
Flowey, what are you doing here?
Well, I like the first part.
Yeah, so
I don't know about the
your
second
campaign
part.
is mainly going to be focused around the shadows around the Bastion of Clendel and the overarching problem of the aspects of the enemy and how to stop them. While also helping,
Fun.
save
fun.
some gods.
So my question,
Yeah.
can I take anyone with me to learn?
To learn what?
Like a companion kind of just tag along.
Yeah, you can take anyone at this point. The first time was just you though. Also, for you, Apollo, I do need you to do me a favor, and we need to get your token updated because you're not level 5, and you're supposed to be
What?
level 5. So go ahead and
Oh, it's just
open
level
up your
5?
yeah.
Okay.
Go ahead and open up your character. Go to features and level up in Warlock.
Okay.
Or if you want to take a different class, just let me know.
Okay, give me a second. You know, I have not made any development considering my patrons, so I'm stuck as a warlock. Good, might be like that. Uh, find a favorable god to maybe help. I can self-knuckle. Did I roll it? I don't know. Do I just click roll d8?
Mm-hmm. You sure do.
I'm not sure if it's working. Okay. It's not rolling.
You click to level 5, right?
Like, yes. And I have a little pop out that says roll d8 and next.
It should work. Oh, unclick, take average.
Do I press next?
There you go. Now click next.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
Oh god.
Ooh, 7.
There you go. Nice.
Okay. That's fun.
Yep, you're good now.
Oh, choose the spells because I can actually do that now.
Hell yeah.
Okay. Well, not let me look at more spells because I thought I had gone over it. Did we level up again in between the stuff that I wasn't here for?
You just leveled up to 5th. That's about it. Anyway, that's all I had planned for today. Until next time on on Kill or Be Killed. The return of Project Prejudice.
Yeah, that doesn't sound half as awesome as it does.
Yeah, so until next season, this has been a blast running for you guys. It's been amazing. So, yeah.
You've been an awesome dungeon master, by the way.